afternoon, good evening, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a Battle of the Ages for the first time in the regular season and the only time this season. The Yankees and the New Orleans Dodgers match up here. MLA action, Week 6, live from AWF Field, New Orleans. 43,000 capacity. You see, some folks still pouring in slowly. We are here live again, and well, the American League Yankees at sit at number 2 will take on the National League Dodgers. And the National League right now is not where you want to be if you want security and trying to go to the playoffs. Every single team shares the same record, 3-2. So this is a must-win for the Dodgers. It's a must-win for the Yankees, who are also at 3-2, but have just a bit more of a cushion. The Seattle Mariners and Red Sox are below them, tied at 1-5 apiece, and it'll take the Yankees or Astros falling off for them to get into the playoffs picture. So, it's interesting what can happen in these last few games, but some people, the first strike from Scooter, who was on the mound for the Dodgers, gets it 0-1. Scooter, actually a former New York Yankee, probably why he's getting the chance to go up against his old team with the new guys around. And 1 ball, 1 strike, HP will take it. HP playing out in center field today. Yankees have a rather interesting lineup as the 1-1 inbound. Swung on! Taken into the glove of Nahir Robles. She jogs over to first in time. 1 away. HP down on the drive to right. Out in center is HP. Amanda Storm is in the left. Rare sight you'll see her in the field. Right field, Colin Talbot. First base, Sorcerer. Rod Jr. is playing at second. Mombat catcher. Shortstop, Hyphen De Niro. Alex Gito Rodriguez at third base. And at DH is Angela. Storm up to bat. The New York Yankees, she has been one of their best sluggers. She is second in the team in home runs with 3 of them through 5 games. This is, of course, the 6th one. And here Scooter has a 1-0 power hitter. 2 balls, no strikes. Storm is also the oldest player in the MLA. She is 61 years of age. Will turn 62 next year. And that's just she swings, taking on the foul. Former pro wrestler, also a former softball player, and she indeed, enjoys any bit of a competition that she can get. The 2-1. Down the heart of the plate, Scooter throws that slider in. I don't think Storm was ready for that one. Scooter sets up again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Franco sets up low. Swung on. Chopper again to Robles. That one is going to be the second out of the inning. Yankees too quick. Well, not too quick out, but 2 outs. 8 pitches for Scooter. Some might call that quick, and Storm grinded up the at-bat a little bit. Colin Talbot up to bat out in right field. He has been in the outfield for the first time. He came into the league an infielder, a first baseman, playing for the Boston Red Sox. Season 2 rolls around. He's a New York Yankee, and they are trying new things with him. He's been good in the outfield. His speed is impeccable. Of course, his height, making for some good plays out there, catching, Robinson home runs. No balls, 2 strikes. With 2 outs, Scooter throws, and 100 miles an hour. Colin couldn't move. 1 ball, 2 strike scenario. Can the Dodgers get out of this quietly? Slurve out of his hand, misses. 2-2. Colin Talbot sets up. So does Scooter. 2 away, 2-2. A lot of 2s, and that doesn't punch out Colin. It's a full count here in the top of the first. No 2 outs. And Colin swung on. He stays alive. Goes foul. Another 3-2 payoff pitch on the way for New Orleans. 3-2 inbound. Swung on. Colin picking on the left line, but it goes foul again. We'll reset. The hot hand of the bat. 3-2 now. Another one on the way. The third. Is it the charm? Outside, ball four. Collins' elbow is walked. It's the first walk allowed from Scooter today, as Sorcerer steps to the plate with two away. Runner on first. The pitch. Ball one. The Dodgers, they do have championship aspirations, and upset against an American, not upset, but, getting the one up on an American League team would be fun. They were one of the teams that expanded and came into the league, and have a few former Yankees, as you can see. That's a ground ball over to second in time. The side is retired. J.J. Wade, the former Yank, got traded for Angelo, who's in the lineup. Jazz, Robles, and Hollywood, they're up to bat. And on the mound is Delilah with three pitches, a one-on-one potential fastball, changeup, and a curveball. Let's see what she's going to have mixed up for these Dodgers batters. Jazz up to bat first. The two-way player, not on the mound today, but sometimes we'll see her out there. One ball, no strikes. Yeah, high fastball, 2-0. Alba Ant behind the dish for the Yanks. And that's a swing from Jazz. It's going back, right field, track wall, off the wall. Nearly a home run. Jazz is pushing to second. She's going to get in safely. And a leadoff double to start off the day for New Orleans. You hear Robles is up to bat next. Robles, some big hits for the Dodgers in their last one around. The Dodgers absolutely crushed the Mets, 14-6. Now are back at home. Robles swing. That's high in right center. HP is gonna snag it, and tagging up is Jazz. No, she is. Oh yes, she does. She does tag up and makes it to third with one away. Sac fly potential for the Yanks. In the starting lineups for the New Orleans Dodgers, you're going to see Hollywood at shortstop, Robles at first, DH is Jazz. Center field, Ash at number 4 in the batting lineup. J.J. Wade at second base, Nagato in right field, Collided Stars in the left, Ferralvera at third, and Franco Nicholas catching. And now it's the World Series MVP, Hollywood, up to bat, the pitch. Check swing, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Bottom of the first. The 1-0. Goes low, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Hollywood not. Oh, and somehow that corner gets called the strike for Delilah that time. And it's a 2-1 to Hollywood. Came into the league a New York Yankee, but she was very vocal. She wanted to get into the Dodger uniform as quickly as she could, and also took the team to her home state of New Orleans. And it's been an interesting sight. 3-2. She missed some time, a game due to injury. Rare, sight for the MLA, but this has happened. And she's trying to get back in her mojo. And Delilah sends the World Series MVP packing. Old guard say hello to the new guard. It's Delilah's first strikeout of the game, and might I add, a very big one. Hollywood still yet to get a deep drive this regular season. Hasn't left the yard just yet. Ash up to bat. She leads the team in home runs at 4. 4 home runs, 5 games. It's a good clip. It's a really good clip. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on out into. Oh no! Stop by De Niro. Throw to first in time, and no damage is done. The Yankees keep it at bay. It's Neal apiece after hyphen De Niro out back at shortstop. What a play! And up to bat at second, it's Rod Jr. He's had some big shots of his own for the Yanks. Trying to get back and get something going. Right field. It's fair. That's going to be a base hit with his speed. He can push 2, maybe 3. Nagato chucks it in. Are they going to stop him? Wait a minute. Okay, I thought he was... Okay, they do indeed stop him. A triple to lead off the inning for Rod Jr. New York is amped. And Mamba Ant is up to bat. Playing catcher today. With a runner on third. The pitch. Swung on. That's high and back. Ash looks like she's going to play it at the track, at the wall. She makes the play, but tagging up to home is Junior. 1 run scores. The Yankees take their lead in the top of the second on a sac fly. Rod Jr. and Mamba Ant coming together very well right there. Junior starts it off with the triple. The sac fly gets him home. Now De Niro's up to bat with 1 away. Playing short today. Has been playing catcher more than anybody for the Yankees. The Yankees have been a little bit all around with the position, trying to just find where everyone works out. In week 6, I believe it's time to maybe get some more consistency in those lineups. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 away with De Niro. Sitting, hasn't swung the bat yet, clearly. 2-0. And he doesn't swing the bat still. Your Alex Jeter Rodriguez is up next. 3-0. Rookie third baseman signed undrafted. The 3-0 on the way. And De Niro with a 4-ball walk. Scooter, his second walk of the day. Here now is the third baseman, your Alex. Gets the pitch. And the Yankees might be taking note of this losing of composure from Scooter. Missing a lot of his spots. 1-0 now. Well, a lot of... That's 6 straight balls from Scooter. You got to wonder when the Dodgers might get the hook. Take him out early, maybe. Just maybe. 2-0 now. Throw to first, not in time. And De Niro is safe. 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
Yankees, why would they swing the bat? They have no reason to. 7 straight balls. 3-0 Angela on deck, the former Dodger. 3-0 on the way. Swung, and oh my, a pop-up right into the glove of Vera. That's going to be 2 away for the Yanks, for the Dodgers.
Batting up, the designated hitter.
Take inspiration from some of your greatest, and you might also recreate their lowlights. 2 outs, 1 away. And 2 outs, 1 on first. 1-0 is the score here, and Angela is up to bat at DH against her old team. 2 home runs on the season. Known for her strong bat, 1-1. Angela looking calm, looking composed. That bottled up approach, gets the inside pitch, she swings 1-2. Dodgers picking on her aggression with 2 outs. Scoring that run from first is probably on Angela's mind. She knows it's possible. She gets a swing out into center field after on the left center. Leaning to the left side, of course, it's a base hit. Runner on first and second. 2 away. HP lineup turns over. The center fielder is up to bat. Pitch now. Swing and a missed slider.
0-1.
Maybe Scooter trying to get back to his comfort zone. Dodgers haven't given him the hook just yet. HP to right field. It's foul. He's down in the count with 2 strikes and 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Scooter in the top of the second, trying to get on out of here with as little damage as possible. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes is HP. New Orleans back up to bat, but the Yankees do score It is 1-0 off the sacrifice fly here in the AWF field, New Orleans. You're watching Actions Entertainment, MLA Baseball. Up to bat, J.J. Wade. You saw Angelo, the former Dodger. Here's J.J. Wade, the former Yankee, going up against Delilah, former teammate of his. He's quite used to, this little matchup. Now, not this, but has some sort of familiarity with the one on the mound. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a swing from way high, right field, back, Colin, and he's going to make the play. 1 away. Legato up to bat.
The right fielder, number
Has 1 loud dinger on the season, a ultimate grand slam, a walk-off grand slam for his squad. 1 ball, no strikes. And there you see the infield for the New York Yankees. De Niro at short, Rodriguez at third, Junior at second, Storm, rechecking first, Sorcerer at first. Still getting used to Sorcerer playing in the infield. He was an outfielder all of last season. And 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nagato gets the pitch he wants, maybe that fastball, but he misses it. It goes foul. 1-1, with 1-2 on the way. That curveball, swing and a miss, down on strikes. Delilah, that is her second of the day.
batting 7. The left fielder,
Nasty curve. We can see the
13.
sequence speeding him up. 4 straight fastballs, and then the curve drop for the punch out. Collided Stars up to bat. He had 2 home runs in a single game last time around in his Queens homecoming. He is second on the team in home runs. The 0-1,
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1
Hitting
ball,
3 of
1
them
strike.
this way through the season. 1-1. Checks his swing. 2-0. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing. Down the line, foul. 2-2.
Ball 3.
All 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Maybe the intentional walk. Not trying to give up this walk here. They want to go inside. They do. And they get the pop-up. Mamba Ant going to make the catch and make the play. The former New York Yankee goes down. And it's sandpicking, catching the ball. That's getting out. That's great. Storm, Talbot, Sorcerer. They're up next for the Yanks. In the top of the third, the New York crew leads 1-0. And Scooter is up to bat. Scooter is still on the mound with Storm up to bat. Storm playing left field today. And I have to remind you guys, she is the oldest player in the entire league. 1-0. Lamanda Storm, that's out to center field. It's back, got the track, got the wall. What a play from Ash! One-arm catch! Because she can do that. Amanda Storm almost took one to dead center, and Ash makes the jumping play to rob the homer. What a catch! It's a mother or two running out there and making a play in center field. That is why I love this league. This is what a play. The former New York Yankee, believe it or not, again, Ash was a pitcher last season, primarily so. She pitched. I believe she had 1 game playing DH at 2-way, but she was a pitcher, the closer for the Yankees primarily, and won a World Series with them, but was very vocal about her Dodger fandom, got her wish, and is now showing what she can do. Yanks probably weren't going to give her that opportunity out in center. Here, the 2-0. Ash hasn't pitched a single game for the Dodgers, which, again, is something to note from a former closer. 2 balls, 1 strike to the power-hitting Talbot. Pitch inside. Oh, it looked like it was setting up inside. A slurve misses. It's 2-2, and Talbot fouled it off. Maybe the punch-out pitch incoming. Scooter. And right into the glove of Robles. She has been in the correct spot the entire game. 2 away. Sorcerer had a ground out last time around. Up to the plate. Batting cleanup. 1-0. Sorcerer playing in the infield has been again an interesting sight to see. Playing at first base with Junior and De Niro out there. And 1-0 on the way. Swung on, fouled away. 1-1. At the plate, though, you know, it's a slight decline from his last season tour. He's still been that same threat to these pitchers. The RBI threat whenever he's at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away in the top of the third. Scooter trying to get the punch out and does. Down on strikes is Sorcerer. The Dodgers are coming back up to bat. Bottom of the third in AWF Field, New Orleans. 1-0 Yankees. Up to bat is Fravera. Got her first try out there and got her first home run last game around. So she is indeed on the board and going to maybe get that same success. But that's a strike from Delilah, 0-1. Another one in there. Firm fastball, 0-2. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Delilah on the mound, starting for the Yankees. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Usually it's come out of the bullpen, but again, getting this chance on the dish, she's showing what she can do. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. That fastball sped up, and Fravera could not catch up to it. The ladies in blue so far have had no answer for Delilah. I mean, even if Fravera gets contact on that, that's not the easiest pitch in the world to do damage with. Here's the pitch. Franco Nicholas down the right field line goes foul. Whoa. Here's the pitch, check, swing. 0-2. Delilah looking very proud on that mound. The bottom of the third, the pitch, that high fastball misses. 1-2. And sets up. Swing! Miss! Another strikeout for Delilah. That's her 4th. And it's a nasty punch-out pitch. I believe that was a slider it was. Getting away from Franco. The lineup turns over. Here's Jazz back up to bat. Pitcher versus pitcher action. Right down the heart again. She is giving these Dodgers hitters pitches to hit. They just have not been able to catch up. The 0-1 throws one outside. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nearly hit Jazz, and she doesn't like that. It's a 2-1 hitters count. Jazz. And she's going to fly to right field. This one in the glove of Talbot. The side is retired. Yanks still lead 1-0 going into the top of the 4th inning here in AWF Field, New Orleans. Rod Jr. and De Niro up to bat next. And on the mound, it's, oh man, out of the bullpen, it's the old man, the old grumpy bear that still has a lot of heat. Roger Clemens was frying up talent in the last outing. Had a total of 6 strikeouts through 3 innings and came in as relief. Here's Clemens now trying to do the same. A 7-time Cy Young Award winner. Up to bat is Rod Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Dodgers showing what they are trying to do plan-wise. They want to keep the Yanks quiet, and they're not, taking this game lightly. Going to the best arm in the 2nd game in a row. The 1-1. Rod Jr. fouls it away, 1-2. Again, every team in the National League has the same record, 3-2. This is a must-win for the Dodgers because this could be, if they lose, one of the small steps and reasons they don't make the playoffs. or in a wild card scenario, somewhere a team never wants to be. That's a swing and a miss. Down on strikes is Junior. Clemens gets his first of the day.
Now batting, number 45.
Up to bat, Mamba Ant had a sacrifice fly in his first at bat. Pitch. Swing. Left field. Foul. 0-1. And also missed a few games because of injury, like to Hollywood, and getting the, reminder that if indeed that does happen, maybe was worried that he would be a little bit slowed down, wouldn't look the same, but has sort of maybe returned to form. The 0-2. Swing. Left field. It's fair. That's a base hit down the left field line. Stars charging for it. Mamba Ant going to get a double off of that one. And rare left field line pick. Those usually go foul more often than not. But right there, Ant got the drive, and it was just enough. A game of inches is baseball as De Niro is up to bat. Top of the fourth with one away. De Niro swings at the splitter, 0-1. De Niro, someone who gives respect to Roger Clemens, could also say he was not intimidated by him at the plate at all. As you can see, with a send ground ball to Hollywood, throw to first in time, 2 away. Mamba Ant pushes up to third, and still a runner in scoring position for the Yankees. They have to get something in the right spot. Let's just say right spot of this park, as your Alex Jeter Rodriguez is up to bat and still in search of his first MLA hit. This is his second game, and he fouls away a fastball from Clemens, 0-1. Clemens looks down the eye of the barrel, gets the call from Franco. Pitch, and down 0-2 in the count to Clemens is Jeter Rodriguez. Runner on third, 0-2. Swung on, he stays alive. No balls, 2 strikes. Top of the fourth. 2 away. And man, some of these foul balls will always look just rough on the landing for the catchers, but 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Inside is in there, 1-2. On third still. Jeter Rodriguez trying to ground out this at bat. 1-2. Swung on! That's out left field, but it looks like it's under the glove of Stars. It is. The side is retired. Nearly allowed at bat for Jeter Rodriguez, but the old man Clemens keeps it at bay. Going into the bottom of the fourth, Robles, Hollywood, and Ash, they're up to bat. And there on the mound you see it is Nahir Robles. Pitch outside, a mean curveball. Maybe, just maybe, that's a sign. There's a bit of a fatigue for Delilah on the mound right now. She starts the fourth. Wide right, wide left. And Robles. But she'll find control again as Storm gets an easy one in left field. 1 away. After another team back up to bat. Hollywood was the World Series MVP last time around. And a first pitch swing, it's a fly to right field. Not exactly her day either. 2 away for the Dodgers. The Yanks.
Now
Ash up to bat.
Number 8.
Missed no batting gloves. Pitch.
Ball.
Low. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes. The leader of in home runs for the team. But it's right to source for a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. The side is retired. We're going to the bottom of the 5th here at top of the 5th, excuse me, in AWF Field, New Orleans. Angela HP and Amanda Storm, they're up to bat
Leading
next.
off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 19.
DH, 1 for 1 on the day. There's the pitch.
1-0.
Gets it 1-0. Up against Roger Clemens. Again, Angela can say that she's had a little bit of a close-up sight to what Clemens can do practice-wise. And, of course, on the sun, being a Dodger for a little bit of her time here in this season. Second game as a New York Yankee. Fouled it away, 2-0. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Clemens goes inside, goes high and inside the zone. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and out away. Two balls, 2 strike. Here's the pitch. Angela, nasty swing and a miss. Down on K's. And, well, first out of the inning. You can see that release sequence. 2-0. It started off, got the fastball, got a swing and miss, and then drops it. It was just a very interesting exchange as HP is up to bat. Clemens still trying to, still showing that same heat he was showing earlier. 6 strikeouts in his last game, damn it. Pitch.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes. Want to know a 2-1 swing and a miss.
1 strike.
HP. The hitters count.
Ball 3.
He sits 3-1. Amanda Storm is up to bat after him. Has lined out and grounded out today.
That's a ball.
And HP will walk on Clemens. I think that's the first walk of the day from Clemens. And now up to bat is Miss Storm, who got to think about this very close. She was in high school when Clemens was a Red Sox as a rookie, or so around that time or so. Of course, I believe I can do the math or something. So maybe not a rookie, but indeed checking it. Yeah, that's the right time period. 0-2. And now is facing down the 0-2 count. And in the center field, I guess all the time watching him, having he worked and paid off. Runners on the corners as Storm gets a single off of the bat and off the pitch from Clemens. Up to bat is Colin Talbot. 1 away, top of the 5th. Runner on 1st and 3rd. Of course, I have to mention speed-wise, mobility-wise, of course, Storm not fleet of foot. HP in scoring position. That's going to be an RBI as Colin beats the double play. Yankees lead by 2. Let's get a second look at this, and a tough play from Hollywood as she gets it over to second, gets the first, and the throw, man, they just Colin down the line in a flash. 2-0 Yanks. Sorcerer up to bat with 2 away. The runner on first. 1 ball, no strikes. Clemens showing some vulnerability. 2-0.
2-0.
2-0 pitch is on the way to the first baseman.
Ball.
And 3-0. Clemens potentially going to get his second walk of the inning. That would put Rod Jr. up to bat. The 3-0. That is called a strike somehow, some way. That can completely change the psyche of Sorcerer, who looked rather composed, and now it's a 3-1. Swing, right field. It's back. Nagato cannot catch up to it. It's a ground rule double. Runners are on 2nd and 3rd. Sorcerer pushes and, gets runners on 1st and on 2nd and 3rd with 2 away. And Rod Jr. up to bat here in the top of the 5th. Clemens 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Early in the game, 4th inning, Clemens struck out Jr. 1-0. That's in the dirt. That is in the dirt. Franco is going to be able to keep it in front of him. They do not push up. The inning is kept alive. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss from Junior. That slider was
2-1.
nasty. Filthy. 2 balls, 1 strike on the way. Swung on and foul. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2-2. High and up, 2-2. Still alive. Not letting the umpires get the chance to end this inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes is Clemens on the way to Junior. Swing, and that is into the glove of Wade. Throw the first in time. This side retired. Damage could have been worse. The Dodgers avoid some trouble as the Yanks lead 2-0. Wade Nagato Stars. They're up to bat. Starting off the bottom of the 5th. My name is Agent A. You're watching Action Entertainment live Major League Actions Baseball. It's week 6. Teams are really in do or die mode. The Yanks, 2nd seed in the American League. The Dodgers are tied with the entire National League at 3-2.
1-0.
Currently have nothing across the plate, across the board. Delilah still on the mound in the bottom of the 5th, keeping her pitch count rather low. 1-1. I say that's significant because we just saw Claire pitch the most innings. Well, pitch the most for any MLA pitcher. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the way.
Ball 3.
3 balls, 2 strikes, and now potentially a walk. She has given up a couple of them today. The 3-2. That is a fly out. HP trailing and is under it. 1 away. Gato back up to bat, down on strikes earlier. Pitch on the way. Way outside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball. Interesting. Maybe that was just a setup pitch on the outside first. She did throw one of those last inning. That's a 1-1 swing foul. And it's going to drop. 33 strikes and 22 balls. But Delilah still has been out in front, been in control of this game, it's looked like. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the way. Swing and a miss! Nagato down on strikes. That is her 5th of the game. Delilah Star is up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today.
That's a ball.
And that's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes, and that corner call gets a strike. The Dodgers got one of those, so I believe now the Yankees get one. The 1-1.
2-1.
Nasty curve. Slides outside. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. Delilah Stars, the former Yankee, gets the K right to him. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch swung and out. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
Outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Frog Vera is on deck with 2 away. That's a swing out in the left field. It's going to be a base hit. It is the first hit for the Dodgers in quite some time. A runner gets on the first. Frog Vera is up to bat. The RBI potential. Bottom of the 5th. Swing! And, Junior fumbles it up on the first, still in time, and the Yankees stay alive. Inning could have gotten real ugly, real fast in this 5th inning, but Junior keeps the play despite the fumble off the front. You have to get maybe a better look at that, as Nick Kang is on the mound. Nick Kang, a former New York Yankee of his own right, won a World Series with them and has been a Dodger in season 2. See how fast his heat is, and again, let's get a look on that as it just deflected off the glove, and still again was able to catch up. Alvarez maybe a little faster. That is runners on first and second with 2 away. And Mama Ant right into the glove of Robles. And not his best day. Had a sac fly earlier, but nothing
Number
since. And
45.
first out of the inning, the top of the sixth. Narrow back up to bat. Worked a walk earlier on 4 pitches. Kang to pitch.
Ball, no.
High heat, 1-0.
1-0.
1 ball, no strikes. De Niro looks calm. Swing and foul, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, looks like that pitch is going. That's called a strike. De Niro, emotions shown. He does not look happy with that call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch.
Ball.
2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes in the top of the 6th. Kang trying to get out of this inning quickly. Swing and a foul ball, staying alive. Like a PG. 2-2. And now 2 balls, 2 strikes to pitch. Swung and fouled away. Two balls, 2 strikes on the way. And that one loses the zone badly from Kang. Jeter Rodriguez, who is still searching for that first MLA hit, is on deck. And what in the world? I saw the call strike 3 on the screen. De Niro, furious, goes back to have words with the ump. He thought it was ball 4. I did too, but I heard the vocal of the ump. And there you see the reaction. De Niro with frustrations all over as Jeter Rodriguez steps to bat. It's very different now. 2 away. Top of the 6th, 0-1. Yo, 1 on the way. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Down in the count is the rookie. The 1-2 inbound. Swing, he is fouling that off. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. And that one gonna be in the center field. It's his first MLA hit. Pushes a runner on the first with 2 away. And up to bat is Angela. Don't get dirt off the shoulder. And throw to first, not in time. Still on the mound. You see Jaden back there getting warmed up with the Dodgers. Pitch.
Yep.
Mean fastball. It looks like a curve out of the hand, or a slider or something. 0-1 for Kang to Angela. Runner goes. 0-2. Throw is in. Not in time. The rookie gets his first stolen base. 0-2 now. And got 20 miles per hour. Good lead it was. They could not catch up. Franco, not the best arm in the league behind the dish. But still, still credit to Jeter Rodriguez on that play. 1-2. Vulcan change misses. Angela is down 1-2, trying to maybe tie the count back up, and doesn't swing at the sweeping curve. It's 2-2. Top of 6, 2-2. Swung on and fouled away. Yanks lead by 2. Runner on second. Swing! Miss! And the Yankees down on strikes. Nick Kang is able to clean this up before it gets too ugly. Franco, Chaz, and Robles, they are up to bat next. And it's going to be Adam Ottavino out of the pen to try and wrap things up. He was traded from the Colorado Rockies, the #1 pick in the MLA Season 2 draft. And now Ottavino, again, the former Rocky, sits as a Yankee on the mound in his first game. The bottom of the 6th, that's a bunt on the first play. Franco is crazy. Throw the first in time. 1 away. That is not what you do at this point. I get the intentions, but the decision to do so, not exactly the greatest as Jazz steps up at a leadoff double. It didn't exactly go anywhere. And that is a line drive. Sorcerer steps on first. 2 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Here, Robles up the bat, bottom of the 6th. And 2 outs. The pitch on the way. 1-0. Yankees 1 strike, 1 out away from the win, and Ottavino
2-0.
with his 4th pitch out. It's 2 balls and no strikes. Robles trying to keep the inning alive. In a good position to do that.
No, that's a ball.
And that interesting strike zone we have today. 3 balls, no strikes. That could have been strike 1. Ottavino gets squeezed. 3-0 on the way to Robles. Swing, and that could end the game. Collins pushing, dives, makes the play. Game over. Yankees win, and the Dodgers go down swinging. Literally, it's the 4th win of the season for the Yanks, and that is a beautiful sight to behold. The Dodgers go to 3-3 on the regular season. Who will they be joined by in the National League? As well, up next in the National League is going to be the main event, Mets and Braves, and the Rockies play the Astros next as well. Interesting matchups we have as, again, the Yankees claim victory over the Dodgers. It was small ball that got the win today, and it's a rare thing to be said for the New York Yankees squad. Delilah with the win. 5 innings pitched in a damn masterclass, might I add. She performed very well this game, and for her first start, hey, that was a fun one. 6 strikeouts as a team for the Dodgers. They did their best. 5 from Delilah. She had all the Yank strikes for the day. Adam Ottavino with the save in his first game of the Yanks. And that is the end of it for Yanks and Dodgers. And you see the Dodgers and their stat line and their attempt of things didn't really get things going today. Kaleida Stars with batting 500, good for him and such. But this is a game the Dodgers are going to try and put in their rear view. In Week 7, the New York Yankees have a really, really important game against the Houston Astros. That's going to lead off, and the Atlanta Braves will face, the New Orleans Dodgers will face the Colorado Rockies, and Coors Field, the National League matchup of the week. That'll be fun to watch. And again, got to batten down the hatches for the rest of this season because schedule-wise, it just doesn't get easier for these teams, and the National League does look a little more, packed, I'd say. That the Dodgers still have a ways to go. And, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to send this one out. We thank you for watching MLA Baseball live on Action Entertainment. Everyone takes care. I'm Michael A., the agent A. See ya.